You're about to learn some secrets that a lot of home builders don't want you to know. Hello, my name is Merle Braley, and I've been passionate about good home design and building techniques ever since I was a child, and I built my 3-story tree house. So you can imagine it was my pleasure to interview expert custom home builders John Lyle and Steve Jellycourse of MorningStar Homes. Join me now. You'll save yourself a lot of headaches and possibly thousands of dollars by watching this and all of my North Carolina home builder interviews. Now, before the break, you explained what went into the building of a high-performance home on the exterior. What should someone who's looking for a new home be looking for as they're walking around the outside of the house, of a new house? What should they be looking for to know that they are in fact getting a high-performance home?
Well, boy, that's a good question, because I think what you would see in the first year of our home compared to any other home is that they all look similar. In other words, I don't think that if you put our home right next door to brand X in the first 6 to 9 months, that there would be a noticeable difference. So hopefully I'm answering your question. I think what you would notice is at year 2, if our home were next door to brand X, then I think you would notice a difference. And here's what I think you'd see. I think you'd see, unfortunately, maybe some paint peeling off of pressure-treated handrails. I think you would see some fairly robust shrinking and drawing of caulk joints on the outside, because either the caulking was not applied properly, or the correct caulking wasn't used, or an inferior paint grade, paint was put over the caulking, so it's not providing protection to it. So candidly, and this is where I think clients really need to do their due diligence, is when you go to a builder, don't just look at the model home. Go look at some of their homes that are 2 and 3 years old in the neighborhood.
Year 2, one of the most obvious things that happens, and I'm kind of addressing your question, how can they tell? The paint, and we go back to the paint, it starts getting dull and chalky looking. Instead of having that nice snap that you see on a brand new paint job. The paints we're using will continue for years.
To those folks out there watching these videos, I'm unbelievably surprised at how little due diligence people do. I'll give you an example. References. We'll hand you a sheet of paper with all of our customers, with our banker, with our trades. But given the question is, what can you do to figure out what your house is going to look like in 2 or 3 years? Call one of our customers that's been living in their house for 2 or 3 years. So they're all going to invite you to come out and look at it.
Thank you, John and Steve. Let's take a break now. We have plenty to talk about when we get back.